The Punjabi Playboy has arrived. The Great Khali entrance has been revealed. I told you guys I would come back as soon as the entrance gets revealed. And here we go. You see the Great Khali looking fresh, looking big, looking mean. But I haven't seen the full entrance yet. Just that clip that I gathered for this video. So let's watch it together in real time. I do see that he has the classic, well, not even the classic, but the heel theme, all right? The heel theme is what they went with, unfortunately. If you don't care for that one and you like the yeah, it's not the dancing. This is serious, all right? This is the serious killer Khali. So, let's look at the tweet. Few can match his size, none can match his presence. WWE Hall of Famer The Great Khali joins WWE 2k25 tomorrow with the Dunk and Destruction pack. And before we go all in on this entrance, I want to let you guys know that tomorrow you're going to want to download that update as fast as possible, because I'm sure it's going to be a bigger one than the typical ones we're used to. So if you want to play the game, be sure to leave your console on rest mode or even on standby so it can update while you're not home and you're away from the console. So when you load in, you're ready to go, and all you have to do is enable the DLC content. So here we have the Great Khali. No DLC update today, as far as I know, as far as this recording. But here it is. The great. Oh, hold on. All right, there. It was looking a little. All right, where is it? All right, there we go. All right, we got it. We're ready to roll. Let me see his greatness. The Great Khali, man. You know, for a while, I lost hope that we'd ever see him in a game again. He has his chest scars, the frizzy hair, the right beard, and he's looking young. You could tell this ain't the old washed version that was even stiffer than the younger Great Khali, okay? This guy is ready to grab Rey Mysterio and burst his freaking head. Look at the veins popping out, the little bumps in his back. This is a full body scan, or even an import from one of the older games. Either way, the skin tone, the texture, everything is up to par. They even got the little baggy pants that he would wear. I mean, this guy was just a one-man wrecking crew, and he doesn't have his manager in this release. Unfortunately, it is what it is. His manager came later. Right here, you see him. Yeah, they did a great job too. Okay, look at the skin right here, like the cheeks and the stretch on the arms right here as well. Now, the lack of quality here is a little alarming, but that's only because we're watching this in a compressed video. Because if you look at the strings of hair and the facial expression, you could tell that there's definitely layers of detail that we're going to be able to enjoy when we play the game for ourselves. So the Great Khali looking right. I mean, even the veins throughout his whole arm is good. Good job, 2K. I mean, we are on a roll. I told you guys in the Abyss video, we are on a roll when it comes to the good stuff. Now, if you're not really too happy about the basketball as a weapon, you have to be excited for Janice. Janice got revealed and confirmed, and she looks beautiful. I'm talking about that 4x4 wood with the nails, ladies and gentlemen. You have to be excited for that. And if you don't care about the NBA superstars, which I don't care about them, how about at least getting 50 Cent and some new taunts as a bonus, as a perk for our created characters? At least we can say that we have some new things to look forward to for our My Rise or just random universe that we create on our own. Last time in the last update, we did go over this Cody Rhodes robot that just set the world on fire. And I think now that I've had some time to think about it, I think it just comes down to people being very, very disappointed in the fact that we don't know who that first celebrity is. We haven't gotten that first celebrity. And as you've seen, we already got the entire reveal for this DLC pack that's dropping tomorrow, June 25, 2025. So we're going to be all over this, playing and enjoying this brand new DLC, which is heavily anticipated for the big man, the Great Khali, and Abyss. Of course, no one is too thrilled to jump in there with some basketball players, but Like I mentioned in the past, man, Shaq is too big to deny, and he fits right in with everyone that we're getting in this DLC pack. And what I want to see from this update overall in terms of patches, I want them to continue to work on universe mode. I want to see more rewards in the island. I wasn't in a rush to do season 2, as you guys have seen and heard. I'm a little behind on catching up to the island. I hope that they give us another good reward like the sledgehammer, which I thoroughly enjoyed acquiring recently. It's one of those things that if they give us rewards, if they give us things to look forward to, then I'm sure people will gravitate towards the island a lot more, because when it comes to multiplayer and grinding online with other users, no one wants to do that. No one cares to do that. We just want, some persona cards, some extra VC, and things that we can actually do for fun, not just feel like we're going to work in a grind. I mean, the great Khali being featured in that season should be something that we should all look forward to, right? Having him involved in the game beyond the DLC and my faction bonuses, it would be cool to have him in the island somewhere with some dedicated matches like they did with Julia and Stephanie Vaquer. We saw them get featured in season 2 a little bit, so I would like to see more of that inclusion. Honestly, I think that's what's been missing. Incentive, desire from the community. Not when I saw the Cody Rhodes stuff, I gotta reiterate, that Cody Rhodes stuff really showed me where the community is at when it comes to all this original content that they're trying to shoehorn in. It kind of reminds me of 2K20. You guys remember 2K20 when they were trying to do all that zombie stuff and all that extracurricular things that we just didn't really feel like it was needed in a wrestling game. We wanted wrestlers to enjoy them in wrestling environments, like what Marty M has done and what's the status has done with collaborating in the community and dropping these different arena environments. Witty's another one that's posted them, where you're able to go backstage in gorilla position or fight in different scenarios, not just that NXT parking lot or that beautiful warehouse they gave us, but more of that in a DLC pack would be a warm welcome. And of course, let me remind you guys, we're still waiting for that WrestleMania 41 pack. So as amazing as this DLC is looking now, with the weapons that we've talked about, with the entrances that we've already seen, I want to know when we're getting that WrestleMania pack and who is going to be that special WrestleMania superstar, because I don't want it to be another situation like that first DLC pack that we saw the celebrity get delayed, and now we're sitting here with our arms wide open and thinking, hey, is this ever going to happen or what? All right, so expect more WWE content tomorrow. We're going to have the review later this week for this DLC pack, which I think is going to be very favorable, but I got to check it out for myself still. I'll see y'all then. Thank you for tuning in. Drop a like if you haven't already. The great Khali is here. The great Khali is here. Let's go.